Hello Taurus, welcome to your past love reading for April and May. We're going to look at your love situation. This is specifically a reading for those of you who are interested in a person from your past. If you don't want to see them ever again, you're not interested, this is not a reading for you. And please make sure to check your moon and rising signs as well. There may be a message there that complements. This one gives you a bit more detail as well. If you are interested in a private reading with me, all of the information on how to reach me and my website, link to my website is in the description down below, so please check it out. As well as the the information about about the decks that I'm using in this reading is in the description down as well. So please check that out. And let's have a look at your situation, Taurus. So let's start with the overall energy between the two of you, and then we're gonna see what they're thinking, feeling towards you. Okay. There you go, and I'm gonna leave the possible outcome covered so we didn't see it yet. We're gonna check it out at the end. But yeah, we have the cards here and we're gonna add to it. So first of all, the situation between the two of you, we have the Hierophant and Five of Pentacles. In the past, we do see the Knight of Cups. And let's add to it, what should we know about this connection between the Taurus and their person? Okay, that is way too much, but that's the first one that appeared. We have bad attitude. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look what we have here. We have bad attitude, risk, joy, and trust. So, let's start with the most important. First of all, we have two number fives here, Taurus, for the situation between the two of you. So we have the Hierophant and we have the Five of Pentacles. So this could be a reading for those of you who are in a long-term relationship with someone, and that relationship, that connection has ended, and you are separate now. For some of you, it may mean divorce. For others of you, not necessarily. It may mean that, you know, you've been with someone for years and something has happened and you no longer are with this person. For others of you, what I see here as well with the Hierophant card, this is telling me that this could be also a connection where you feel a very, very deep bond with this person, very spiritual bond. You feel like this person is your person. They feel like home. They feel like they know you, even though maybe you don't know each other very well. It's not just physical attraction, it's this connection of mind and spirit, and that's how you perceive it. And if that's the case, this could be a reading for you as well. So basically what we see here, we see that lack and that you miss each other. I think you both miss each other. You both miss each other and you both kind of want to feel that connection. You want to be with each other. Maybe you don't see it in this person at the moment. Maybe they left and they said that they don't want to be with you, but they miss you. They feel the lack of that connection. They feel the lack of that closeness to you, because there was something very meaningful between the two of you, and obviously when you're not there, you feel that you're missing that bit and that piece. And with the Knight of Cups, in the past, this is telling me that this has started very romantically. This person could have been super romantic. Maybe they showed you quite quickly and told you that they care for you, that you're incredible, that they're attracted to you. I feel like you both kind of felt overwhelmed with emotions when you were together. There was a lot of love, but with the Knight of Cups, the thing is that the people who this card represents, they very often, very quickly show their emotions and tell you how they feel, but also they very quickly change how they feel as well. This is not a mature and developed love, and someone who feels a lot and expresses it very loudly in a moment when they feel all of those emotions, but then very quickly they also stop feeling it, and things change for them. So I feel like this could have been quite like an overwhelming connection, where you felt that very deep connection and bond with someone, but also I do get a sense here that it could have been a little bit addictive as well. So it could be you or them maybe just craving some kind of connection, and like not being able to function without you, without this connection, or maybe this is you without your person. However, yeah, we do see that starvation and lack of that emotional closeness at the moment. So someone is feeling it very, very strongly here, because it felt almost addictive to be with this person and to connect with them. Okay, so what we see here is also that this connection did not work out because someone could have had a bad attitude towards love and towards the relationship. So we do see someone here who is not taking opportunities, who is leaving, basically throwing away opportunities for love and happiness in terms of relationships. Maybe they feel like they didn't want to take that risk. I feel like those two cards are very much connected. They didn't want to take that risk, also out of the fear that you will throw their love away. So I think this goes both ways. First of all, they don't want to be hurt, and they don't want you to reject them. That's why they decide to reject you first, and this connection first. That's why they're not willing to take that risk, because in their eyes the risk is too high. And even though it was, as I said, it was amazing connection between the two of you. When you were together, it was just, there were sparks everywhere, and you felt a lot of joy and happiness being with them, and I feel like they felt the same thing as well. But I think someone has this pattern of leaving when things are getting a little bit more serious, or when they see that there is an opportunity that they could be, someone can break their heart, or they could be rejected. So the moment they feel a little bit more towards you, that's the moment when this like emergency brake turns on, and they just leave. And I feel like the fact that you had such a beautiful connection, that happened for some of you, I do get a sense that pretty quickly. For others of you, no, because you were already in quite deep connection with them. However, they weren't ready to take further steps, so they removed themselves from that situation. Okay, so what we see for them, how they're what they're thinking about this connection, we do have the Six of Swords. So let me clarify this a little bit. Why do you have the Six of Swords? Oh, okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I get the sense that this person made that logical decision to leave this connection, to remove themselves from the situation, not to pursue it any further, in fear of being probably, rejected or heartbroken. They did not respect and appreciate that depth of the connection and what you have to offer. So they just left. However, as we see here, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Six of Swords, which is telling me that they're thinking about coming back, thinking about what would happen if they actually took that risk and approached you and see where things could go in this connection. So yeah, they do feel that lack. They do feel that they miss you, and they're not fully themselves without you. They're lacking something. And they cannot find it anywhere else. That's the thing. It just feels like there is lack of this emotion and abundance outside, and they had it with you. So they're considering turning things around and approaching you and going back, returning from their journey that they went on, leaving this connection. However, that's the thing. They don't know if you're going to be interested, if you're going to take them back, what's going to happen, if that's going to be a success, if they can possibly turn this around. We have the Four of Cups underneath. Yeah, that's what they're wearing. They're going to come back with this beautiful cup of love to give to you, but you may not be interested anymore because they had their chance some time ago and they didn't take it, and now you're like, well, I'm not sure if I want it, to be honest. So let's have a look here what they're doing. We have the Eight of Cups, which is also very interesting. A lot of those cards indicate some kind of travel and journey and moving. So we don't have like very passive energy here at all. So let's have a look. We have Eight of Cups here. Why do we have Eight of Cups? Okay. Okay. We have the Four of Cups again underneath, and we have Eight of Pentacles. So we have Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and then we have Hierophant again, and we have Hierophant here. So we have another 5. Yeah, you see, they left a connection. They are aware that they're separate from you, they're away from you, but they also recognize with the Eight of Cups is a recognition that your happiness lays somewhere where you're not, where you're away from your happiness. Basically, what you have now is not it's your highest goal and highest purpose, and it's not something that completely fulfills you. So when you're in that space, if you realize that, you decide to move towards your happiness. It may be quite challenging, it may be a long journey, you may have to go through a lot to reach that place of fulfillment and happiness, but this is a journey worth taking, and I feel like they are realizing that. They remove themselves from you, and then they realize that the place where they're at is not where they want to be. Basically, that's the thing. They realize that this is not where they want to be. They want to be closer to you. They want to be closer to their happiness, and they want to work on that to get back to you, to get back to that connection. It's all about working on that connection that you have, on that relationship that you had in the past, rebuilding that, going for something that is in their highest good. And I think this is something that they are able to see now, and they are able to recognize now. So what they're feeling towards you and this connection, we have the Moon. So first of all, there is, as I said before, deep emotional bond between the two of you. Both of those cards are telling me this. There is a very deep spiritual bond between the two of you. However, they're also not sure how you're gonna react, how you're gonna feel about it. They're afraid. I feel like they're afraid about reaching towards you and coming back and connecting with you again, because they're afraid that this is not going to work. They don't see, with the moon, you don't see the clear path. You don't know what's the goal, what's the outcome of your situation. And even though that they feel that depth of it, they don't know where this is going, if there is a chance for this going anywhere. So there is a little bit of anxiety about fear, if this is going to work out, if this is going to go. And we have this underneath the 5 of Pentacles. So we see that, you know, they're not sure if they're going to get you back, or if they're going to still miss you and be separate from you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. So let's have a look at the messages that this person has for you. Okay. So what Taurus this person wants to say to Taurus. Not all of the messages may resonate with you, so take whatever resonates in your situation, but we have quite a few here. Let's start with the middle one. I owe you an apology. I'm confused about what I want right now. My defenses are up. Vulnerability scares me. You are my sun, my moon, and all of my stars. Okay, very interesting. So first of all, you are my sun, my moon, and we have the moon card as their how they feel towards you. So yes, there is that depth here. There is that magic, feeling that this is a special connection between the two of you. And as I said before, with the defenses, is what I felt at the beginning, that this person rejects any connection and any relationship that could potentially hurt them. So the deeper and the more they feel about you, the more guarded they are towards that connection, and they're rejecting that opportunity so they won't get hurt. Even though, as you can see, there was a lot of beautiful emotions between the two of you, and it is a beautiful connection. We also see here that they may be still confused. I feel like things are shifting a little bit now, with that realization and consideration what will happen if they come back to you, but they are worried and anxious about it. So they kind of want to turn this around, and they know that they're happy with you, and there is a beautiful true happiness with you for them. But they're not sure how you're going to feel about it, if they should do it, if they should risk it, if they're going to destroy this opportunity, if there is a chance for you to reunite. So let's have a look at the possible outcome for April and May. So it's possible, obviously it's a general reading, it may not resonate with your situation specifically. You need to get a private reading if you want to know more detail about that, and specifically for your situation. However, let's have a look what we have here. Oh, beautiful. We have 3 of Cups. Celebration, reuniting, connecting again, reconnecting. Okay. This is really lovely. I also love how this bird's bum is basically heart-shaped, which is so cute. And we see the travel here as well. We see the travel, and we have a lot of birds here, which for me represents travel, but also changing your mindset, switching how you think about something, and then using that to propel yourself forward. I do get a sense that they may reconnect with you. It may not be romantic at the beginning. They may not be a lot of things said about what has happened in the past and how they truly feel, how deeply they feel towards you. But I feel like this is a first step with the 3 of Cups. You may also meet them in some kind of social event, when attending some kind of social event, you may be meeting with friends and meet them there as well, or they may just kind of connect with you on more like a friendship level at the beginning, to establish that, you know, foundation that you're okay and you're comfortable with them talking to you and connecting to you. And I feel like this is kind of the first step to building something again. But yeah, for me, I feel like for many of you, there is a chance that this person will decide to come back, to reunite, to start talking to you, to turn around on their journey, because they realize that the fact that they made that decision to move away from you and to leave this connection, leave this relationship, was not for their highest good, as well as yours, obviously. So they want to turn around and go for that full happiness, for that 10 of Cups happiness. They're a little bit still worried and anxious about it, but I feel like for many of you, they're gonna take that step forward. If you would like to have a look at your situation specifically, I do private readings. All of the information on how to reach me and on my website is in the description box down. So please check it out. Down in the description box. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. If you resonate with this reading, if you want to share your thoughts or your experiences, please do so in a comment section down below. I read all of your comments and I'm super grateful for all of you sharing. And thank you so much. Please check out other videos. I just posted career readings if you're interested in that. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.